I've had the opportunity to do something a little bit unique for me over the last year or so, and I thought I'd talk about it. I'll be a little bit vague, but I think the process is kind of fun. So I've been testing a prototype gun that will be, I don't know, like mass produced in the near future, within the next, I think, year or so. So anyway, I can't post pictures or anything like that, but it's a guy I've known for a while, so I just travel to him, and the gist of it is he'll have, like, when timing works out for our schedules and stuff, or I'm in the area, some prototype guns, normally one or two that's he's been testing or reliable, that kind of stuff, and just wants feedback. So basically I'll just get to free reign as far as shooting as much ammunition as I want through the gun, and multiple recoil springs there, so we can just kind of talk about stuff like, not so much the fact of like what pound recoil spring do I think is best, but how does the gun cycle? What is it like after 10,000 rounds? What about going into battery? This one feels too soft. This one, if you chamber check it, it doesn't quite go forward. It's like doing the thing on the back of the slide. Or this one, the recoil impulse is like too soft. Or there's one I was shooting the last trip was like, it was direct and I liked it. It was just the right combination with any kind of ammo. It was just like the dot would just snap right back to where I was looking, and I really liked it. So anyway, I don't even know what kind of details I'm supposed to say, but it'll be like a mass-produced semi-custom gun, I think is fair to say. But anyway, I'm excited. So what else can I talk about? The grip of the frame was fun because originally, like the first trip out, I was just messing around with the frame and, kind of dry firing it and that kind of stuff, and locked the slide open and kind of observing how my hand fits around the beaver tail. And I was like, ugh. Like, I feel like I'm going to get slide bite by this. Honestly, like Glock slide bite. And I was like, I understand getting the bore axis low and all that kind of stuff. I'm like this. So I've, made some suggestions on frame size and where to build it up and how it should be shaped and that kind of stuff. And then ends up with some 3D printed prototypes. I kind of check over like this. Yep, I think this is not this one. Yeah, this is the one, which gets made into an actual functioning firearm. And then get to mess around with that. Like, yep, this is the one. Go shoot ammo through it. And so anyway, it's been super fun just to kind of, I don't know, observe the process from afar. But somebody to just kind of check in with and chat with and get to go shoot. So several range trips when it's convenient. I'm in the area and we're both free and time, lines up where, like, one of the trips I shot, I think 2,000 rounds in not much more than 2 hours, maybe 3 or something, maybe less than 3. But it was basically just jamming mags and then just shoot. There was some target setup and some steel. So drills, if I want to, I could mag dump in the berm. I could do bill drills. I could hold the gun loose to see if it would jam. As long as it was safe and the bullets were going into a berm, I can do absolutely whatever I want. And unlimited ammo, which is super fun. So it's a good thing for working on drills. I was doing tons of doubles, target transitions, just you name it. Just observing the way the gun feels, working on my own skill. It wasn't a bad time. So basically shooting until I don't feel like my hands can take anymore and it's time to call it quits. Because, I don't know, like 2,000 rounds seems to be about the number. Where that 2,000 rounds in a few hours, and I'm just like, my hands are shredded. I can still fire the gun, but I'm not shooting it straight. My hands are tired. It's like, it's not really productive. This is just burning up ammo now. So what else? Then also documenting. It's like a little logbook for each gun. So the serial number to the gun, how many rounds I fire, if there's a stoppage, what details. One trip we got into lubing the guns. So like, hey, what if you shoot it 500 rounds without lubing? What about 1,000 rounds without lubrication? What about 2,000 rounds without lubrication and getting it super hot? Is that an issue? Does it need to be lubricated? What about brass ejection? So a lot of very nerdy, autistic stuff it's just stuff I observed anyway. So we get along well in that way, and it's kind of fun just observing the process and, like I said, getting to have obviously it's not my patent, not my design, not my company, but kind of I don't know, maybe not even an advisor, but just getting to throw in my 2 cents and just kind of explaining my thought process and things I like and don't like. So, and it's super cool. It's like, hey, I've got a new version or a different type of gun. So there's comped and iron-sighted guns. Like, hey, I've got the iron sight one built. I want you to come shoot it. I'm excited to see what you think. I'm like, oh, cool, let's go. And go there. And there's, stacks of ammo, all the different types of ammo. So I could be shooting personal defense, like Hornady critical duty or gold dot kind of stuff to see how it shoots with that. And then just regular target ammo or white box. And so just a variety of stuff to see what I observe, like, don't like, if the gun works with it all, what it doesn't work, if there's a malfunction, what happened. Do we think it was the gun's fault? Should it have just been lubricated? Is there a parts breakage? I could go on and on. But anyway, it's been quite fun. So I'll have I have pictures of it, but of course I say that like I'm not allowed to share or post pictures of it. But when when time comes, I'll have a prototype gun at least to, I don't know, a perpetual loaner that I'll end up taking to classes that people can shoot and stuff if they want. I'm sure I already have a holster for it that I'll shoot it in classes some and just take it to the range and mess around with. So anyway, I'm excited. That'll be coming, I don't know, it could be another year. But anyway, it's been kind of fun. Just, there's been a handful of opportunities where it's kind of unlimited ammo, and that's super fun from a training experience, just to honestly attack things as hard as I can. Not just throwing rounds away, but like attacking stuff super hard, trying different inputs for doubles, just experimenting as much as I want to. It's been super fun. Just I can get into the weeds as far as I want to on grip, multiple targets. Like I said, shooting really aggressively, shooting tighty. So for example, maybe I have 10 magazines in front of me and I want to do like every single magazine back to back to back and only a handful of Charlies for multiple runs. I could go in attack mode. I could just shred a target on doubles and that kind of stuff. So it's been fun for me as a shooter, and it's kind of cool to get input, just that someone cares what I have to say or what things I like or don't like about a gun, or hot spots, specifically on your hands where this corner is going to annoy people or that kind of thing. So anyway, just kind of a fun story, something I've been working. It's been going for like the last year or so here and there, just whenever there's an update or time to shred. So I'll have a prototype gun at some point in the future, but I'm kind of excited about it. It's been fun to have a front seat to something different that I haven't been a part of before. So anyway, that's what I got. If you have any thoughts or you want to speculate, feel free to drop them in the comments. Of course, I can't actually say anything, but either way, appreciate you watching.